Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to another interesting video. That is the latitude. So, you have come across two kinds of lines that are longitudes and latitudes. I want to tell you that latitude is the line that runs from north to south pole of the globe. It plays a very crucial role in navigation, climate, and understanding the planet's environments that are very diverse. Now, understanding latitude lines, first comes equator, the imaginary line that divides the Earth into the northern and southern hemisphere, located at 0 degrees latitude. You can see in the image over here that the equator is represented in the red line that runs from basically the middle part of the globe. And we have the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north, and Tropic of Capricorn. Let me tell you an interesting point that our country that is blessed with the Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer moves from the state of Madhya Pradesh and in that accurate location with passing from the city Ujjain. Then we have the polar circles, the Arctic Circle that is located at 66 degree point 5 north and Antarctic Circle at 66.5 south that define the region with at least one day of continuous darkness or daylight. Then we come across the relation between latitude and the daylight. Daylight variation. Latitude directly influences the length of the day and night, with the equator experiencing 12 hours of daylight year round and the poles experiencing months of continuous daylight or even darkness. You know that some countries are there that continuously have days. In them you have to cover your windows with some curtains so that you can able to sleep for some hour. Then we have the solar intensity. The angle of sun rays determined by latitude affects the amount of solar energy received, leading to temperature and climate difference across the globe. And we have the seasonal changes. The tilt of the Earth's axis and its revolution around the sun cause seasonal variations in daylight and solar intensity. Let me tell you again the fact that the tilt of Earth is continuously bending because of the they say the projects that are being done like China, they have dug up a whole chunk, so that kind of uh, disturbs the balance of the earth. Then we have the latitude and climate that have a climate zone. Latitude determines the major climate zones like tropical, temperate, and polar, each with distinct weather patterns and ecosystems. And the temperature gradients. Temperatures generally decrease as latitude increases, with the poles being the coldest regions and the equator the warmest. Perception patterns, precipitation patterns. The latitude influences precipitation, with the tropics experiencing higher rainfall and the poles having drier. Because the clouds can't reach over there. As simple as that. Then the seasonal variations, latitude determines the magnitude of seasonal temperature and with more pronounced variations at higher latitudes. The latitude and the seasons, their relation. See, we have a very interesting diagram over here that shows how the earth is evolving around the sun and the different kinds of seasons are keep changing. So we come with some terms like summer solstice, that is the longest day of the year when the sun is directly overhead the tropic of cancer. Then we have the equinox, the 2 days of the year when the sun is directly overhead at the equator and the day and night are equal in length. And we have the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year when the sun is directly overhead, the Tropic of Capricorn. And latitude in navigation, we have historical significance, that is, it has been very crucial for navigation throughout the history, allowing sailors to determine their position. As we also had our the concept of Saptarishi, where we see seven stars and find the navigation route where we have to go forward, like our ancestors used to do. Then we have the modern navigation as the GPS and other technologies that are more precise, that helps us to get the accurate directions for the further movement. Then the mapping and cartography, the latitude, that is fundamental component of maps, allowing for accurate representation of Earth's surface and spatial representation. Then the relationship between latitude and time zones. Time zone latitude lines help define the boundaries of international time zones, which are essential for global communication and coordination. Then the daylight savings time. This practice of adjusting clocks for daylight savings is influenced by location's latitude and its effect on daylight hours. Then in the universal time, the coordinated universal time, as UTC in short, is the global time standard with locations around the world defined by their latitude and longitude. And the longitude implications, while latitude determines time zones, longitude is used to set local time within each time zone. The significant locations by latitude. The equator. The equator at 0 degrees latitude, that divides the earth into two parts, that are northern and southern hemispheres, resulting in tropical climate and abundant biodiversity. The Arctic Circle at 66.5 at 66.5 degrees, the Arctic Circle experiences periods of continuous daylight and darkness. So you have also seen some kind of lights coming into the sky, as my friend, he lives in Canada. He says how the lights come and how the sky turns into a different color. Then we have the Tropic of Capricorn located at 23.5 degrees south. The Tropic of Capricorn marks the southernmost point. Here you can see where the Tropic of Capricorn is located. See just below the line which is present at 0 degrees, that is the equator. Below that we have the Tropic of Capricorn. The technological advances in latitude measurement. Satellite technology. GPS and other satellite-based systems have revolutionized the accuracy and accessibility of latitude measurements worldwide. The geospatial science advancements in this and analysis have enhanced the understandings of latitude's impact on the various fields like meteorology to oceanography, then the precision instruments, the specialized instruments like sextants and theodolites that have evolved to provide highly accurate latitude measurements for navigation. The latitude as fundamental geographic concept, navigational significance, essential for determining position and charting courses, both historically and in modern navigation systems. Climatic influence, the latitude of a location strongly influences its climate, weather patterns, and seasonal variations. We have spatial relationships and technological advancements